What's up, y'all? It's your girl Leka, and welcome back to Miss Books and Busy. Today's vlog, nothing major, nothing very extravagant, just me and my daughter Maja and my grandson Aiden getting out of the house for a little reset. It's a quick overnight trip to Orange Beach, Alabama. Orange Beach is less than 2 hours from where I live, so it's perfect when you want beach energy without committing to a whole vacation. We stay at Hotel Indigo Orange Beach, and honestly, it was a very nice day. The hotel itself was absolutely lovely, but what surprised me the most was the little pet station they had set up for dogs. It was a small touch that was very thoughtful, even though I don't have a dog anymore. If you have a pet, that's something that you would truly appreciate. Our room was a suite with a king bed and bunk beds, which worked out perfectly for us. It was very comfortable and clean. Baby, we checked in, dropped our bags off, and got dressed and headed out for our evening activity, which was a dolphin sunset cruise. We were going for the cruise, and you wouldn't believe that there was an accident on the way, and traffic was backed the hell up. So we did arrive late, but the people was like, that's okay, y'all, because everybody else done called in and said they was running late too because of the same accident. Even so, the vibe when we got there was still really nice. There was music playing, a live band nearby, and the whole atmosphere was just very relaxed, and it did not feel rushed at all. Baby, meantime, Aiden was over there trying to escape his mama because he wanted to get to the water so bad, because I'ma tell you, Aiden is like his grandma. He inherited this. The fact that he's a water baby clearly was inherited from his grandmother. Now, this was Maja's and Aiden's first time ever being on a boat, which made it even more special. The cruise itself was smooth and enjoyable, and I'm gonna tell you the truth, I was over there feeling a little salty because everyone else kept spotting dolphins, but I couldn't see not the first little dolphin, and I was like, well, am I invisible today? What the hell is going on? But eventually, y'all, I did see a little fin, and that really was enough to make me smile. The sunset wasn't postcard perfect per se, but it was still very beautiful and peaceful in its own way. And I'm gonna tell you now, the highlight of this trip was when my little baby Aiden actually said dog. For a baby that is nonverbal, that moment meant absolutely everything to both me and his mom. Now, after the cruise, we went to dinner at Coastal Orange Beach, and baby, let me tell y'all, Coastal Orange Beach just really understands the assignment each and every time. We started with a blue crab dip, which was absolutely perfected, and I ordered, of all things, shrimp and grits. But I'm gonna tell y'all, I really don't know why I keep doing this to myself, because every place I go and order shrimp and grits, I'm always disappointed. It never meets my expectations, and honestly, this time it was no different. But I will say that everything else was really, really good, and the key lime cheesecake was absolutely beautiful. It was colorful and topped with an edible flower, and it was good as hell, by the way. The service, it was absolutely excellent, and I love how the restaurant itself flows. They have this indoor and outdoor seating. It's so open and it blends together. That's a 10 out of 10. I will definitely eat at Coastals again. The next morning, we checked out and headed to Cobalt, the restaurant, for brunch, or at least that was our plan initially. Maja had wanted to order an adult beverage, and the server took the drink order, asked for ID, and then said another word, just left the table. Next thing we know, management comes over talking about there was an issue with Maja's ID. She had a valid Georgia temporary paper license while she waits for her permanent one to come through the mail. But my thing is, if the little girl had simply said, let me check with my manager and see if we can take this, things would have turned out different. But instead, she acted like everything was fine, and then management showed up out of nowhere. And baby, at that point, the vibe was gone. Initially, we asked for another server, but by the time they came back, we decided to just leave altogether because that was very messy, unnecessary, and unavoidable. So we pivoted and decided to get some beach time in instead. The beach was fine. I'ma tell you, it was a very long walk from the access point to the water. Oh my God. And that was the issue for me because goddamn, how long did it take you to get to the beach? Also, it was a red flag high tide day. We still really enjoyed ourselves. My favorite moment was watching Aiden run towards those seagulls. Child, as soon as they started flying away, he took off running in the opposite direction. Like, never mind, that's okay. But I'm gonna tell you, that beach trip taught me one very important lesson, baby. If I'm not traveling solo, I need a beach wagon with sand-friendly wheels because carrying chairs, bags, and everything else by hand, that shit ain't cute. Not at all. But after we left the beach, we ate at Doc Seafood Shack and Oyster Bar, and this redeemed the whole morning, okay? We didn't have no issues ordering drinks first and foremost. I ordered the grilled seafood platter, and the gumbo that came with it was surprisingly very good, very flavorful. The restaurant itself has a very family friendly, laid back vibe, which I appreciated being there with my grandson. My favorite part was that they let you make your own cocktail sauce at the table. They provide you with all the ingredients, and baby Maja mixed hers, and I give her credit where it is due because my baby did a very good job at it. Before heading home, Maja wanted ice cream, so we stopped at Sweet Cone, Alabama. She got a blue ice cream cone, and I don't even remember the flavor, but it doesn't matter because she enjoyed it. In the same plaza was a place called Daisy Donuts, and I decided to grab some specialty donuts. And I'ma just be honest, it is very overpriced and overrated, and that's what my ass get for trying to be fancy. We made it back home safely. We was tired, but we were happy because we had a very good time. This was a simple trip, but it was a good one, and sometimes that's all you need. I like to tell people, even if you don't go nowhere but an hour or 2 hours down the road, it's something to clear your mind, clear your head space, and enjoy something different and do something different than your everyday. Until next time, y'all, stay booked, stay busy, and be safe out there. Bye.